Uh, well, that's not good. Where is everything? OBS? Okay, one moment. Let's try restarting things. Okay, there's that, and well, Morrowind should be up in a moment again. Okay. Hello. Good morning, evening, whatever. Hello, detective. I'm not sure why you've been waiting all night for a stream. Neo yeah. Neo, I mean, I like Neo, but it definitely had its rough patches. All right. So last I remember, we had just killed someone, and did I get off? I think I got all the loot off of them. Hi, Dragon Pact. All good. Glad you could stop by for a little while, at least. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not a murderer. I'm an assassin. You know, there's a difference. And it is also legal. See, it's traditional and honorable. It's written right here. Right, I was supposed to go do this for Caius as well. Go meet up with someone and give him a gift. Anyway. I wonder if I can sell anything. I seem to have no magicka. You're enjoying the Bloodborne remake? I'm glad to hear that. I am looking forward to playing it this weekend. Oh no, the actual Bloodborne. Oh, you're still going ahead with that, huh? You have a greater resistance to. I mean, your option is buy a PS4 or play the remake, I guess. You need 300. Oh my gosh, Plague, not another one. I'm gonna be making like highlights for every stream at this rate. Okay, I don't have any stew left. Let's eat. I mean, I'm actually fine for the most part. Let's drink some. I have something else to drink. I don't think I kept any, like, random drinks. So, just some tea it is. I mean, I've already said that, Detective. You can go back whenever you want and watch that. Oh, hello. This has been restocked. Take these.
Yes, Outlaw.
There's new text tone. God.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
The locked room. Yeah, you can have. Oh gosh, I always do that. The Book of Daedra. You can have that. Did I pick that up? I didn't think I picked that up. Oh well. We've got 700 gold. What can I sell? That. Shouldn't need those. Store fatigue, health, magicka. I mean, that's... Am I ever gonna use these? I'm probably never gonna use these, you know? Anyway. I'm surprised your bonus on doing that. Nobody ever texts you. Well... I guess you won't hear my... not so dulcet tones. Okay, I'm just gonna sell these summon ones. I keep the Golden Saint because it seems, I don't know, as like a complete like I need something like save my life sort of thing.
And how are you? Can I help you?
Okay, so you've got 1,500 again, so I can go grab some things to sell to you. You've got how much right now? 1437. Get a little bit. Sell a little bit of the junk that I've stuffed inside of this corpse. Don't mind me, Mr. Guard. Have I beaten the main story yet? Not even close. Why isn't my inventory showing up? What's going on? There we go. Okay, that was weird. What level am I? I don't know. I'll check in a moment. Oh, the Orcish Warhammer. I should sell that for sure. And everything else, I'm not going to be able to sell ever, I guess. Keep all your extravagant stuff. I am level 12. Oh, Scampy, that's really cool. Congratulations. I didn't see if you announced it anywhere else, so that's the first I heard. So congrats, that's really cool. I knew you'd get there quick. Alright, that's... Oh, I guess I'll keep this. Unless you've got a better spear. Ooh, excuse me. No, okay. Alright. So, there's a few things I want to do. I want some spells to, like, summon armor, I think. Until I get some, like, enchanted stuff. I think that would be really cool. Is it a thing? And I think that is a thing. Like, this Bound Helm right here. So, Bound Helm. Hey. You know, the problem with this plan is armor is actually helping me stay warm and covered and stuff. I guess with the survival mods, is kind of becomes a problem. I can't just walk around naked until I get into a fight and then summon a bunch of armor. What do you mean you... Oh, for goodness sake. I know who I can sell the skooma to. My friend Ajiro will buy it. Alright, where is it? Can I... Wait, hold on. There you go. Moonshine. Yes, that's right, detective. I'd like never use fortify potions really. Maybe I should use them more, but I just never will. I'm not rushing really. I mean, yeah, like I have leveled up my major skills pretty far already. So that's probably a big part of it. Okay, let's see. And let's buy some restore health and stuff. Why is it so hard to find? Wait, I can do this. If I type in magic, here we go. Okay, well that's no good. And health. Okay, wow, you don't have any restore ones? Really? Okay, well, I guess I'm out of luck. Take back a couple of these, I guess. Good enough. The necromancy spells. I mean, it was kind of that, yeah. Like, it was because I needed to get, well, I needed to get my conjuration, mysticism, and alchemy up to 50 to do the necromancy mod. But now the necromancy mod, I can't even get it to work. So, mysticism at least kind of well, I won't say it's a dead skill, but an alchemy is definitely a dead skill. I never use alchemy.
This is unexpected, but not unwelcome. Please go.
Yeah, I'm really bad at checking Twitter too. I don't know. I scroll down like 3 or 4 posts, and I'm like, oh, okay, I probably didn't miss anything, and that's it. I should be better about that, but oh well. I mean, I say I should be better about that. I should stop using Twitter completely. No one should use Twitter for anything. But anyway. True. But for now, that's what Discord is for, I guess. Ah, okay, I was able to advance, apparently. Yep, here we go. Advance again. And... okay. You got oh yeah. I mean, I've never been banned on really anywhere. Okay, and I can buy stuff from you now. I should probably go check out some of the other people and see what spells I can buy from them. Oh yes, it is. Okay, chameleon. A feather would be nice. 50 points for 10 seconds. Why are there 2 that are the same? Why isn't Strong Feather and Olm's Juiced Off Feather? Why are they the exact same spell? Anyway, let's buy one of them. Jump. I don't really need jump if I've got levitate. You're banned from Hypixel. I'm well behaved. Yeah, I guess. A 13-year-old Minecrafter is sobbing. Oh no. I'm gonna buy a chameleon one. That seems like a good idea. Oh, wait, it's based on illusion, isn't it?
Welcome, Outlander.
Yeah, I'm never gonna use that. What am I doing? That was a waste of 700 septims. But alteration, I've got a little bit. I already had a feather spell too. I'm so dumb. Okay. Well, I might as well get rid of this one. Oh. All right, and let's go bop around to the other places. Was there anybody else who wouldn't sell me before?
Please,
I don't think you were one of them. Found stuff? No? Okay. I don't know if like there's anything like, is spell absorption good? I don't know. Kind of feels like one of those things that might be better on an armor than as like a spell you have to cast. An enchantment, that's the word. Hey, you don't have any spells. Oh yeah, are you gonna join or what? Okay. You don't have any spells. Why doesn't anybody in Aldron like have anything? What is up with this?
Well, what have we here? Interesting.
Hey, what have you got? Tech key. Okay. You had a bad dream about me. Another bad dream about me? You seem to have a lot of bad dreams about me, detective. Why is my camera not operating correctly? Hold on, one sec. Let me... I'm a curse. What? Why is that happening? Not really. Why is my... Oh wait, that might be why. Okay. Okay, is that any better? A little bit better, I think. I feel like I had a rubber band around my mouth or something. 200. Oh, 200 points left, I see. Listen, I'll live rent-free in any of y'all's heads if you want.
Stay out of trouble.
I mean, anywhere I can live without rent, it sounds pretty good to me. I promise I'm a pretty good tenant. Get out of your head. Well, you're the one who's, like, sitting in my stream for hours waiting for it to start. What do you want from me? Whatever. Visibility, I'll keep that one. Or personality, I don't need that. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'm tired of carrying them. Whatever. I'm never gonna use fortified personality stuff. And this, why not? Peace on Earth. I would be happy to do that if someone would maybe, like, make me, like, I don't know, God Empress or whatever of the world, I would happily do that.
Have you any news?
Okay, so you do enchanting, okay. Spells. Cruel fire, whatever. Why is paralysis an illusion spell? It's kind of odd. Any streamers that just run a face app the entire... What is a face app? I got face filter. I don't know. If it's what I'm thinking of, not that I've heard of. Like, I know there's streamers who have done things like that, but not full time that I know of. I mean, I could upgrade our Bone Walker to an Atronac, but that's not very Necromancer-ish, is it? What do you think? Should I get a Flame Atronac?
Do you have
Man, I want
something
this
say,
mod to
Outlander?
work. Oh, it's so disappointing.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Well met. What is it?
Oops. All right. Burden of Sin. Dire Noise. Okay. Wild Levitate. 1 to 50 points. Oh.
Well met. Greetings.
Okay. Drain. Sleep. Oh, drain fatigue. Okay.
Well met, Outlander. What is it? This is unexpected, but not unwelcome. Please, go ahead.
Gosh, all these people
Stay out
suck.
of trouble and you'll have none from me.
Wait. I was just here. What? Caldera is the last one, I guess.
Well met. What is it?
Okay, where are all the spells that I...
Blessings.
Where else can I go to learn spells? I was hoping that I would unlock some more stuff since I'm a higher rank now. Oh, bound gloves. Okay, there's something. Weakness to common disease. Why would I want that spell? Alright, I want to buy the Atronac, whatever.
Hail and welcome. Do you have any?
Alright, let's go to... Let's go to Vivek and turn in this quest.
A pleasure to meet you.
This assassination bounty thing. What do you have? Like nothing, okay.
Well, what have we here? Interesting.
Guess there could be like people hidden around. To become vampire easier.
Please, by
Oh,
all
I
means.
guess that, I mean that's true, I guess, but that seems like such a specific use case.
How does the day greet you, friend?
I'm
Is
gonna
there
do a
something I can
playthrough
do
of
for you,
Morrowind where I can only kill people by giving them diseases. There's no other way to kill anyone. Okay, where it's in the excuse me, it's in the arena, right? All right. How are y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well. See, it's that one over there, right? I wonder if I were to cast. Scappy. I would watch that playthrough. Wow. So, if I were to cast Levitate here, I mean, it's got a 50-50 chance, basically, of actually working, but if I were to do this... Oh, it's so slow. What's the... Oh, it's only 10 points. Higher... Higher makes you move faster in Morrowind, right? Oh boy. All right, well, we're clear. Oh wait, no, actually I need to be on the lower level, don't I? Oh. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do, is there? Oh, wow. Thank goodness that's a quick casting spell. Why did I drop down? I don't even know why I dropped down. I didn't have to be on the bottom.
Let's not make this.
Which side is it on? Oh, hello.
We're watching you.
I know you love watching me. Okay, not here. Where the Morag Tong person always... Not you too, Scappy. There's my bounce spear. There it is. Since there's gonna be more rats in here. What? That didn't kill you? It's a tough rat. My best dark elf voice. Dunmer. Right, yeah, Dunmer. Okay, we are watching you, scum. God, that sounded bad to me, and I've got headphones on. I'm sorry to everyone. I'd like to take this moment to issue a public apology for my behavior 30 seconds ago.
Probably nothing.
Okay. Did I find that ring? No, I didn't. Okay. Wait, what? Who's the... Real Nosu Laris, okay. Real Nosu, there. Okay. Don't know why that wasn't blue, but alright. Or is it? Is it raining? I think it's raining. Oh gosh, ow, my neck. I think it's raining outside. Yep. Yeah, let me just like go snort the inside of my oven, and then I think that'll probably be... Oh gosh.
You
need not be afraid.
I mean, yeah, Scabby, but it gets stuck, you know? Okay, hold on. Let's mute the game so that we get a clean take of this. All right. How should I read it? Like, what sort of Hello there. I am PurbleBurd. I just want to let all of you know that the government has not injected me with surveillance cameras or data tracking software. All of your personal information is safe with me, I promise. Smiley face. Okay, was that good? Is that acceptable to you, detective? Let's get the audio back on, there we go. Right. Couldn't have been a better government drone yourself. Does that mean you are a government drone? Okay. All it was missing was the out of place, let's go. That would have been pretty good, I guess. Let's see, a writ for 2 of Orvas Dren's men. I don't know who Orvas Dren is, but Navil and Rones Yenith, you're both, your butts are grass. Dren Plantation, east of Pelagiad, west of Saran. Okay. They're Spanish? What? They're Spanish.
Do you have something to say?
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
I did not say that. Oh, okay. All right, world record holder, 1 sec. I can do this. I know what I'm doing. I've done things before. There it is. My mouse cursor wasn't showing up. All right, Ushanka time. Let's readjust. All right. I ask you to read the nearest NPC's full spiel with points of. What do you mean by full spiel? Like, how much does that mean, really? Right, cornbread is about perfect for this. The greeting wall of text. Oh, I mean, that's not a lot. I mean, I can read that if you want me to. Maybe sing the Dagoth Wave song? I don't know what that
May
is.
you find
Like,
all that you seek, traveler.
their greeting wall of text can be like, you know, this. Like, a sentence or two. Make sure it's a guard. Oh, okay. What do the guards say? Oh, okay, you mean... Okay, you want me to read, like... What would it be? What's the... Oh, gosh. Can I not ask you for, like, directions? Wow, okay, he's got to even want to talk to me. She wants a bedtime story. Well, you know.
Let's not make
Scum, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I should have placed... Yeah, I really should have placed, a fast travel point down. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll take a Strider to Satanin and head up to Pelagiad. Oh, there's a Dren Plantation right there, actually. We might be better off just going, yeah, we're just better off going straight there, I guess. Yes, detective, let's go. Anyway. Easily amused, isn't he? You know, I think I don't want to, like, get ahead of myself. I feel like I need to have other people test this, but I think I have finalized the recipe for my own custom cocktail thing that I came up with. I can't think of any other changes that I want to make to it. It's not like perfect, you know, but I think it's pretty good. It's what I've been drinking mostly for the past couple of weeks. All I have to do is throw seeds, and I'm easily amused and fed. I mean, I'm fed. I wouldn't say that I'm amused. A pint, well, you should not drink a pint of this. It's a cocktail, not like
to go?
beer. It's quite strong. Wait, no, I'm not doing this, right? Unless I can go like, I wonder if Saran would be, where is Saran? It's way over there, isn't it? Yeah. No, okay, I'm just gonna go straight to this plantation. Oh, the Brits call any alcohol a pint. Oh, interesting. I always thought that pint just referred to like beer, ale, something, basically. But I don't know. Shows what I know. Are you? Oh, no, you're not. I thought it was a Nyx Hound. There's a Nyx Hound. Get specific on lager, you call it a pint of beer or a pint of mucky bear. Oh, mucky. Wait, mucky? Wait, so you still call it beer, so why do you... What's glowing over there? To put them... Oh, right, okay, got you. What are these glowing things? I mean, when my parents wanted to put me off of wanting to have, or well, when my dad wanted to put me off of having his beer, he would just let me taste a little bit, and I go, oh, well, I don't want that. And it worked pretty well. You probably shouldn't do that. This is not advice. Do not do that. But it worked on me. Yeah. I am not advocating giving your children alcohol, okay? Sneaks vodka into water bottles. Huh? Could be of some use to Rolly and you. Heading to Vivek to deliver a shipment of clothing to Agrippina Herenia. Find his clothing you'll ever see. Okay, sure. Vivek's not that far. And Rolly is just your Patguar, of course. Alright. Let's go. Why? Why are you so stuck on that? Uh-oh. Wait, why did the combat music start for like 2 seconds? Freaking out. Anyway, maybe I'll post the recipe like later on Twitter or something. Oh, this person looks like a friend. Who are you? Don't spook the Netch. Especially the Betty Netch, okay. Okay, well thanks. You just hear the voice crack dead inside version. Yeah, I know. Wait, this way. Right? I guess? You know what? Whatever makes you happy, detective. A man of discerning taste, I see. Alright, are we here? Are you done? Okay. Oh! Sugar. What did he say? Bye, Skeppy. Rolly says nothing to you at this time. Well, fine, Rolly. Be rude. Alright, travel together. Wait, no, hold on. I wanna... Yes, let's go. Okay, there we go. Where are we going? Yeah, exactly. If I come back and Rolly's dead, I'm gonna be very sad. Where the heck is this person anyway? Now works at the foreign quarter. Okay. Which is, yeah, just right over there. Should be that canton there, I think. Wait, or that one. The closest one, I guess. I just want to start levitating. Like, come on, keep up. What are you doing? Do not DM the AI. But I wanna. Then he pulls out an even better teleport spell and starts going faster than I do. Wait. Oh, the foreign quarter is the first one. Oh, for goodness sake.
If you're here for trouble.
Okay. Yeah. Oh no, there he is. He's coming. He's still making his way downtown. Let's never mind the fact that I almost took oh. Okay, he decided to come up. Okay. All right, now, what am I looking for? Where is it? It's the right place, right? Oh, in the canal works. He runs a shop in the canal works? I guess this is it. I mean, well, it's a shop. Whoa. I'm a little bit in the ceiling. Okay, we've made it. Thank you for your help. And Rolly would if he were allowed in the city. He'd be talking about it for days if he was allowed to visit. I suppose you're wondering about the compensation. I guess I am. Goodbye. Alright, well that was an entertaining...
If you're here.
Hi, Pivco. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense since I am a crow. But it sounds like you approve, so thank you. All right, now north again. Whatever. I'm already out. Gosh, I don't have enough hands. Or, well, I can. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm using to play, so it's hands, alright? Yeah, Yingus! Thank you for following. That is an interesting name. Welcome to the murder, Yingus. Well, okay, well, detective, there are new people here, alright? They don't need to know right away. Anyway. You're just jealous you don't have really cool scaly feet like I do. Rolly seems about to speak, but then thinks better of it. You know, Rolly, it's like they say, it's better to remain in silence and be thought a fool than to open your mouth and to confirm the suspicion. All right, now, it was nice to meet you, Rolly. I'm on my way to go murder 2 people. Let's see. That structure there is probably the plantation. Is there a bridge? Nope. Wait. Oh, that's an Argonian, okay. I thought it was a scamp standing on the dock for a second. Rolly's full of furious, angry words, seeing a bird get into this. I'm not a... Okay, listen. I'm a bird. You seem to have some, like... You struggle a little bit with, like, the transitive properties of video games. I'm a bird. My character is a lizard. I mean, I know it's, like, I struggle with mirrors sometimes, so, you know, no judgment. Right, water walking, that's what I was doing. Why do I have 2 water breathing spells? Let's get rid of that one, I guess. I don't need a 30-second version. Oh wait, are you cool? Oh, I guess you're chill. All right. I mean, you're diseased. Oh no, okay, no, you're not cool. You just took a moment to see me. It's dark out here, I guess. Oh, hello. Whoa. This is quite the haul. Onion soup. Don't mind if I
talk. Hours to listen.
Oh gosh, that scared me. I thought he was about to start attacking me. Do you mind if I just steal?
Not yours, mine.
Okay, you do mind. Okay, never mind. I'm never entirely sure, like, what's owned and what's... Uh-oh, game crashed. It's so hard to tell what's... I mean, like, it would make sense for the things in the chest to be owned by an NPC, but there's no marker to indicate it. Like, even the mod doesn't say, like, that it's an owned item. Oh well. Pound meat was too much for his patience. What did I take? I took a bowl of onion soup. That was it.
Questions?
Whoa. No, I don't. Thanks. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna leave all of his drugs in place. And what was what? I didn't do anything. I'm here for people who call no. Who am I here for? The Yeniths. Neville and Ranez. Can I ask you about them? No, okay. Yeah. Basically, detective.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Rargal the Crow. I mean, I think I know crows pretty well. I don't know. Do y'all see any resemblance? Spitting image? Well, okay. Maybe my eyes just aren't what they used to be.
You wish to speak?
Both ugly. Wow. Okay. Wait. Is that one of the names? No. Ranez was the name, not Rethon. Nope. Our shack. Nope. Can you tell me about these people? No? Okay. I wonder if they're inside the main building. Hides his foot. Well, you don't do it very well. Alright, let's have a poke around in these buildings. Shipping house is locked. That's locked. Dren's villa. And the card house. Alright. Oh. Okay, maybe I can... What time is it? It is midnight in game. Can I just camp out here somewhere? What if it'll let me just pitch a tent here? What am I doing? Tent, bedroll, sleep. All right. Let's see if these places open up now that it's daytime. If not, I guess I'll have to break in. Otherwise, I'll never find these two, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, right. Okay, Plague, if you're sure you don't want to punish me again. Okay. Let's make a save. Turn off the audio. Okay. Let's have a drink too, so I don't, like, my throat doesn't just close up halfway through this. You want it? Okay. All right, gamers, you know what time it is. Today we have the new Pepsi flavor. It's Cinnamon. It's cinnamon. There's no way it's cinnamon. It's actually cinnamon. It's cinnamon. It's not drywall and super glue. It's not snake iced tea. It's not a can of mud. It's cinnamon Pepsi. Thank you. It's cinnamon Pepsi. For real gamers, it's cinnamon Pepsi. You should try it out. Okay. I'd like to thank the Academy. The good ending. Well, I mean, I guess. It's the no longer tortured ending, I guess. All right, let's. You want to see the bad ending? I mean, the bad ending has been everything else y'all have made me say. Let's eat a coconut. Okay, now Pepsi Ginger isn't too bad. Is that a real? I've never heard of Pepsi Ginger. I could see that being. Oh wait, did this just unlock suddenly? Hold on, wasn't that locked just a second ago? Oh, it wasn't quite 8 o'clock yet. That's why. Did I not sleep for long enough? I guess I didn't. And here I thought I would have to break in. Oh. Well, I'm not going in there yet. Makes you squint. That's a lot of gold. Well, it's 100 gold. It's not that much gold. Your Orva's Dren. Is this where you sleep? What is this? Why are you just like hanging out up here? Got some fancy stuff though. Daedric stuff, huh? It's pretty cool. I don't want anything, I guess. Oh, did you follow me? Yeah, there's vanilla cola. Oh man, I used to really like cherry coke. Man, I used to smash cherry coke. I would try a cinnamon Pepsi, to be honest. Hi, Capybara. I mean, no, I don't. All right. Wait, who are the? No, that's not it. Where the heck are these two? In the shipping house? Nope. Did I go up here already? Yeah, I did. Not much in the shipping house. Okay. Pepsi Fire. That sounds vaguely familiar, actually. Pepsi Fire. I don't know, for a while there, like in the, I think like the early-ish 2000s, Coke and Pepsi like went nuts with extra flavors, didn't they? Okay, I have no idea where these two idiots are. How am I supposed to kill people if I can't find them? I mean, crisp companies still do it. Cheetos prawn cocktail. I don't remember that one. That's prawn cocktail. Just like with cocktail sauce, like the spicy sauce. That's kind of a. I don't know how I feel about that one. British Cheetos called Watsits. Bell Manor. Okay, so this is a completely different place. Uh, hey, Oops. All right, I guess I'm gonna check every one of these little huts. Can you tell me anything about them? Probably not. Okay. Nope. Oh wait, that's locked. Hmm. What do these people do here? Craving cinnamon now. I used to just chew on cinnamon sticks. Um, Probably shouldn't do that. I think it's not good for you to eat that much cinnamon, but I really used to like cinnamon. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna try breaking in here real quick, see what happens, and then... No. What exactly is a cinnamon? It's a bark of a tree. Yeah, it's a seasoning, spice, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I've been all over this place. I have not found the Yeniths. Where are they? I'm going a little bit spare here. What? I resisted magic. What? What's happening? I hear something swinging. Who's attacking me? What? What? This? What? What is going on? I'm getting attacked by a bee? Okay. Oh, I'm checking that. So I can't get into this. What the heck? Oh, hold on one sec. OBS is being weird again. Okay, we're fine. All right. I don't have any way of opening this because I think my open spell only goes 50 points. I really should have made a better one. It's possible though down there. I don't know where else they could be. Why can't I ask people? It's so annoying. Wait, did I check the guardhouse? I think I did. Someone's on the roof. Oh yeah, I know I saw some. How do I get to the roof? Uh. There are other stairs? No? Hello, Starlight. How are you doing? Oh, wait, is that a... No, that is a person. How do you get up here? Hello? Alright, I want to... I want to know. Hopefully this will work. Levitate, there we go. Please. Yay. How did you get up here? You just climb? Do they just leave you up here? What is this? Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna... The brothers Yenith. Oh, yeah, okay, they're behind the locked door. Alright. Well, you know what I can do, actually, is mark this place. There. Now, just head back over to Vivek. Buy a better open door spell. And then come back. Water walking. Oops, I know what the problem is. I forgot to start that program that locks my mouse into place. Hold on. What's it called? There we go, cursor locker. Okay, well that would work too. Well it wouldn't though, because you know that hasn't started actually. Why? Why must I suffer? Okay. Why can't I have a why isn't this working? Edit, select. There we go. That's why it's not working. Firm. Okay. Now now I should be able to okay, that seems better. Alright, if I don't do that, then I am at risk of accidentally clicking on something on OBS, like, say, the stop streaming button. I've come close to doing that before. Now it should be safe. There we go. Alright, the Mages Guild is... They are in the foreign quarter, right? I think so. See Rolly still hanging out here. Gazes at me with soulful eyes, but says nothing. I would die for Rolly. Right, up here? Yeah, up here. Wait, what? How many levels have I gone up? uh, oh well. You make spells? Okay. Open. There we go. Up to wait, no magnitude. Just needs to be. I mean, something higher than 100, right? Touch. Open 100 points. That's all I. That's all I need, right? Okay. I don't know. Is there anything else I should make? I should. Do I have a slow falling? No. Maybe not a levitate spell. Self magnitude like. I'm never gonna be able to cast any of these. Never mind. You know what? I'll stick with what I've got. What is levitate anyway? Is it alteration? I should level my alteration more later. Um. His door is trapped, which could be a problem. um. Where's knock? There's knock. So 60. Oh, man, cutting it close with the. What are the odds of 34%? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want diseased crab meat. Get rid of that too while I'm here. Nope. That won't even be enough. Oh my gosh. Yay. Okay, that one worked. All right. Trap. Oh, for goodness sake. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that wasn't even enough. Ugh. Again. Magica. Oh my gosh, please get it once. Oh, why? Oh my gosh. I'm dying here. Eat the cookie. Burning through all of my potions. Oh gosh. 57. Okay, it's a 30% chance. I should not be failing this many times. Finally. Good gracious. Alright. Can I untrap this? Do I have a probe? Oh, I do have probes. Might as well. There we go. Oh, okay. Getting right into it, huh? Are you? Are one of the... Oh, for goodness sake. What is wrong with me? I've been paralyzed by this guy's glass dagger. I can't even... Hold on. What good is... If I can't even... If I can't even switch and cast spells, what good is being able to cure paralysis? Huh? Cure paralyzation on self, but I can't pull out my hands and cast a spell when I'm paralyzed. What? Okay, whatever. Wait, where did you come from? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So I'm paralyzed. Do I have anything else maybe that's... No. um, anybody have any ideas? Can I... Do I have any... I don't have any, like, cure paralysis potions, I know. Oh. Wait, am I... No. I'm almost dead. Okay. Why am I not using my summons? I'm so dumb. And that guy doesn't seem to care. Goodness gracious. You had two of these? Isn't that a bit overkill? Okay, well, I don't know where that other guy came from before, but... Anyway. Job done. Well, all that could have gone better. Um, maybe that's enough writs for now. They seem to be out-leveling me. Okay, let's... After I turn this in, let's go do Caius's thing. We gotta go make a merchant like us or something like that. Hello, Sai. Thank you. Look after myself. All right. Let's put on auto walk and have a drink of water, to clarify. Yeah. I should also have food arriving soon, I think. How are you doing, Sai? Wait, is this the right way? Yeah, I think. I think this is the arena. Yeah. Just chilling again. Sounds nice. What is going on with these? Flickering. Ugh, that's bad. Okay. Don't tell me about whatever nonsense. Rats. Oh my goodness. This way? Yeah. No, you've got both your ears still. I did not do anything to your ear. Okay, the units are finished. Okay. You have no rates for me. Can I advance by any chance? Redouble your training and practice your skills to become a brother. I mean, you have no more rates left for me. I guess I gotta find this thing again. Or find another one of these. Which, yeah, I have no idea where it is. Okay. Uh... Oh gosh, I forgot to turn back on the... Oh, I'm dumb. Nobody reminded me to turn back on the game audio. What are y'all doing? Oops. Oh gosh, right. Okay, well, but, you know... You should be focusing on my stream, detective. Come on, what is this? saying Bloodborne is more entertaining than I am. It's because it's true. You don't have to answer that.
If you're here for trouble.
The next 1 minute of your attention, I'll be sure to squander it. Just for you. I'm gonna be the least entertaining I've ever been. What should I do with these remaining 30 seconds? Probably wonder about what to do with them. That's probably the best way to waste detective's time. Right, I should go to the Mages Guild. Go back to Balmora that way. You know, maybe I should actually turn off the music. I did get like a 5-minute section of one of my, what's the word? Archive videos? Anyway. There's just like a random like 5-minute bit that was muted, and I don't know why. So, maybe Bethesda has blocked some of these songs. I don't know. Oh, for goodness. Imagine jumping so fast that the ground disappears beneath you. It happened again. That was because I was saving in midair, though. Okay,
Submit
here
to
it
the
is.
tree, the spirits.
Is there something I can do for you?
Well met. Greetings.
Greetings, Argonian. How may I help you?
Please,
Okay.
by all means, I'm listening.
Wait, how did I go to I should have gone to Belm anyway. Doesn't matter. I need to go to Aldrun, actually, yes. And find Zain Subani and buy him a gift. Don't know who that is or where they are. It is
What can I
where's
do for you, friend?
Oh. I don't know if I've found you yet. What do you have? Nothing interesting. Nope. Here's the exit. Oh, it's very cold. Oh my goodness. Okay. Why do I have an yeah, I've got an extravagant robe. How do I have it? Anyway. It's fine. Yeah, here. That's something. A guy with a torch. Nope. Okay, never mind. Fighters Guild. Alright, Bald Scar Inn. I guess look for that. Wait, a snake detective? That snake is a detective? Oh. You were addressing detective. Oh, okay. Wow, well, why do you watch then, huh? You know, maybe I'm boring, but at least I don't have bad taste. I mean, it's very easy to not watch a stream. Oh, members only. You have any good spells? Nope. Oh, nope.
What?
Anybody else down here? Okay. Well, it was worth a try. You would think that a temple might have someone who knows how to heal people. Heal companion. Okay. Oh my gosh. Finally. Okay. That's what I've been looking for. Do you have any like better version? Absorb health. Wait, if I absorb someone's health, does that heal me? Where else did you absorb it to? I don't know. Into like like a gemstone or something. Anyway, okay. I'm just gonna buy that heal. And wait, do you have spell making? No. Did you have spell making? Yes, you did. Okay, help me make store health, self. Make 5 points. Is it better to? Okay, so that's like, so let's make this easy actually. For 10, that's 5 and 52. For 20, it's 47. Okay, so yeah, it's better to just have a bit of duration on it, it looks like. So let's do like... Okay, we'll do that. Heal. And absorb health on... That was easy. Well, target is kind of... This is mysticism, right? I mean, mysticism I'm decent at. That's an expensive spell, though. I'll just call it Drawer Health, whatever. All right. Goodness gracious. My throat. I am very sorry. I don't have any. I don't have any of those. Right.
Where is
I need to build soul gems to enchant things. I always forget that. Ingle's Choice Victuals. Oh. What? Okay, that was... I thought that person was running to attack me, but no. Let's... Is this the one I made? Actually, this has a... Alright, well, that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have given that an AoE. I don't know why I gave it an AoE. I was just not really thinking what I was doing. Alright, what's in here? Are there any inns inside this giant mushroom or whatever it is? House Veteran. Are you supposed to go down? Oh, just through here, I guess. Enchanter. Mist. There's this inn. Guild Hall. Wait. This is a Morag Tong Guild Hall. I thought... I didn't realize there were Morag Tong in other places. Okay. Howdy, fellas.
Hey, care to talk? You're a welcome break from the locals.
Light armor, huh? Actually, my light armor's not bad. I don't really need to. I win.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know why. I'm not really here for any particular reasons. I guess I can just leave. It's dinner time. Eat something. Oh God. Hi, Lex. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just. Yeah. So food's here. I don't know where to find this stupid inn, so I'll look at that in a moment. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes, I guess. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hi, Trash Panda. I am back. I've got dinner. This solo murder of crows. You know, you do raise a good point, actually. Obviously, a collection of crows is a murder. Oh wait, not here. And you are all honorary members of my murder, but is it still a murder if it's one crow and a bunch of other beings? I might need to contemplate that. What is that thing doing? You have a knife. You'll make it a murder. Oh. I get to define my own murder. Oh, well, okay. I mean, that makes it easy.
What is this about?
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Downstairs reading, or in the back room below the bar. I see you've discovered the camera controls, Piv. Morrowind should not have 3D audio. Does it not normally? Gosh. Very good, big comrade. That's me. That's what they call me.
Questions?
Skitol. Okay, none of you have anything else to say about this person. Yeah, it doesn't last that long. It's like 25 seconds or something. I can be a very small comrade if you want. Okay, well, y'all say he should be down here, but he's clearly not down here. Oh, I'm overheating inside here, apparently. There we go. Yes, very tiny, sneaky comrade now. Hey, folks, y'all said he was down here. Where is he?
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Back room below the bar. Is there somewhere back here?
My sister, welcome.
No. Comrade leaking, or as they call it. Pioneer. What? I don't know what that is. Very puntable. No, do not punt. Do not punt your comrades. Especially if those comrades are birds with very fragile, light, breakable bones. Please do not. There are no other doors here. Hey, detective.
Tell your
Take it
friends about
easy.
this place.
Alright, Hasur is a trader, wealthy, he has his own room here. Born in Ashlander, knows their speech and custom, and has grown rich by trading with them. Okay, well that doesn't... No, that's not actually what I wanted to know at all. I just want you to say you can find him here. Hunting or takeoff assist? No. Be creating a South Park gag. I don't watch South Park, I don't know. Okay, I guess maybe I'll come back here later. What time is it? It's like middle of the night, basically. Actually, let's just sleep here.
Wealth beyond measure. pleasure.
Our doors are always open.
Where am I in the game? I am doing a quest for Caius Cosades right now. Use the first room on the right, okay? First room on the right, this one? Yes. To talk to Sor Zain Subani to get some information about the Ashlanders and their cult. So I'm still not that far in. I took a diversion for about a week to do stuff with the Morag Tong, just kill people, so did not advance the main quest at all, really. Well, I do have a few mods, Pivco. There are a few things changing the look of it. You know, like some upscaled textures and things like that. And I did try to have 1 or 2 mods, but nothing like super invasive. Hey, still nothing. Maybe a bit longer. 9 a.m. It is 9 a.m. and our friend still has not shown up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid to use mods, especially for a game that I have played before, or that I otherwise would not be very interested in, Fallout 4. But I wanted to keep it simple for Morrowind if I could. Okay, if this guy is not here... Yeah, I mean, that's basically it, Lex. I joined a guild who are... They're a group of assassins, but they work within the law, and they are opposed to the Dark Brotherhood, called the Morag Tong, and I just killed a bunch of people for them. Okay, this guy is not in the inn. Let's check. There was a bookshop around here somewhere. He does seem to like books. I think I saw a bookshop anyway. Is that a book? I mean, it's more of a scroll, but... Otis Colonus. Bibliophile likes poetry. Words of the Wind, Ashland Hymns, The 5 Far Stars. Okay. Give me that. Words of the Wind. And what was it? Ashland something? Ashland Hymns. Okay, that'll do. But still no sign of the man himself.
Let's hear it.
That's a cliff racer and a bird fighting. This mod is so goofy. Grounds on the bird. I don't really have anything that will let me turn the tides here. Oh no, well, it was not the bird. It was in fact the cliff racer who won. I'm very sorry, bird. It was a valiant battle. And if I ever remember one of these days, I will actually
Come on.
uninstall that mod.
I'll just stand around and talk to you.
But I will never remember. Okay. Alright, what did Caius say? The rat in the pot or the council club? I mean, I guess I could head back to the inn and see if he's appeared now that I've found some books that he might appreciate. Where was it? Over there, okay. There's the council club as well, just in case. And there's the rat in the pot. All right, anything?
Outlander. What?
Anyone? I mean, this is obviously his room, right? Has he been kidnapped or something? All right, the council club. Check here.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
Ask you about him? No. All right, how about the rat in the pot? Surely this character exists somewhere. I don't think I've assassinated them at any point. They were the bird that fought the cliff racer. I hope not.
May I help?
Well,
What
beyond
can she
measure.
do for you?
That is a face.
Interesting.
Wow.
Go on.
Oh, Thieves Guild. Okay, whatever. While I'm here, let's have some soup. Wait, I can't buy soup from you? Okay. Terrible. 0 out of 10. Place, you're running here. Wait. Tongue Toad? Tongue Toad? What kind of name is Tongue Toad? What does that mean? Or is that like a command? Oh. Oh. Well, excuse me. They serve soup, just not. Wow. I mean, well, I'm Morak Tong. I know this. The Dark Brotherhood doesn't like me. Maybe the Thieves Guild also doesn't like Morak Tong. Because there were definitely other Argonians in there. Okay, I'm kind of at a loss.
Oh,
Maybe they like those special toads, yeah. That's a possibility.
Our doors are always open.
Where? Are there any other book repositories in Aldrin where this guy might be hanging out? Since he obviously is not in this place where everyone says he's supposed to be. Maybe it's just the game being obtuse. What? What does a book repository have to do with murder?
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
So what do you want?
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind, let's move this along.
He's probably not. I mean, he could. I guess he could be around here. I would think probably not. Oh my gosh, this place is big. JFK. Oh, right.
Come on.
Wow, okay, that was kind of a deep cut. Penix Bologna. Be nice if somebody had just like, I don't know, 20,000 gold available for trade. Good. I don't think this is anything. I might have to look up where to find this guy, cause hey. Also, wait, how do I get out of here? Where did I come in from? Why isn't it marked? Well, not there. Up here somewhere? Yes, okay. Oh, goodness. Finally.
Let's hear it.
Alright. If I were a nerd who loved reading books, where would I be? Make sure none of these doors go somewhere more interesting. No. And he is a merchant. It's possible he could just be, ow, in, oh, goodness sake, jump, in one of these shops out here, or even in here.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Got nothing else, right? No. Ah, sugar.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Oh man, I really must be able to ask people
What is this about?
whatever I want. What is this place? Okay. Someone's house, I guess, that they just leave unlocked. Well, unless anyone has any other ideas, I guess I kind of just have to check. Just look it up online, cause I have no idea where else he could be. Meet with him. He's supposed to be. Wait. Did I miss part of this building?
Hello. I don't know if I can.
Here
help,
he is. Oh
but,
my
I'll
goodness. I completely missed these stairs. Okay. Yes, I've got business. What do you know about the Nerevarine cult? Okay.
You may
How do I-
speak.
How do I give you stuff? Business. What are their customs? Here we go. Gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers. A thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate and aware of the other's wants and needs. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle with great risks, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. Okay, so just don't buy your friends any gifts, or else, I don't know, you could just ruin your friendship, I guess. Here we go. These Dunbers. I mean, listen, I honestly don't know enough about their culture to have any opinion anyway, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just something. There are certainly weirder traditions that real people have. Alright, so I've given you a copy of the 5 Far Stars. I mean, I did buy like 3 different things for you, but... My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. Can I, like, give you... Alright, anyway, so you already had the other two, I guess. You can take them, because I don't want them. What would I wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? They worship the great Ashkan and Hortator, Nerevar Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth-Ur and his foul hosts beneath Red Mountain. Alright. This cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers have any influence. Other tribes share these sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. Okay. The Urshilaku are the northern Ashlands and the West Gash in the northwest of Ardenfell. Northwest, okay. Ashkan Sol Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. Okay, so they're nomadic, but they usually lie close to the Sea of Ghosts. Oh. North of the village of Margon. Hey, good to know. Anything else? Ashlander worship? All Ashlanders in a tribe are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine cult is different, though. It's a very small cult with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. So Sol Matul again, and Ebony Maisa is the Oracle Seer. Okay. It's a lot of information. Okay, and some notes about the Ashlanders. Things you should know about courtesy and challenges. Oh, I guess I should. Hello, Akatsuki Goku Black. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. This guy is afraid of having an awkward relationship if he gives his crush a Valentine's or something. Yeah. It's every gift is a battle of wits, and man, that would make starting a relationship very tricky. I am also doing well. Glad to hear that. Okay, Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Okay, so don't just bust into places. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave when requested. Okay, that's easy enough. Challenges. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it's shameful to decline. Alright. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action and may represent customary formal language or formal challenges of status or ritual. Okay, so I mean, like the Ashlanders, they're basically just the Fremen, right? This whole game is just Dune. Anyway. Just realizing Oblivion is less rewarding than Dark Souls. Yeah. What are there trap chests in Oblivion? I don't remember that. There probably are. It's been a long time. You should play Oblivion again. I'm not gonna play Oblivion again, I don't think. Yes, they should have made it do an RPG. That would have been cool. Uh-oh. Alright, first time I'm using the Metroid hat on stream. Anything else here? I guess not. Alright. Thank you for following, Atsuki. Akatsuki. Welcome to the murder. And I hope this looks okay. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, a little bit large. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. I guess now I just go back to Caius, right? Got nothing else to do around here. Metroid have a light snack. Wow. Metroids don't eat brains. They just absorb life energy or something. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the deal with Metroid diet is. But I think it's just energy. But I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was, alone, naked. Boy, I hate when that happens.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I should level up my alteration more.
How are you?
Alright, 40's good. Slime's always naked. True. I guess that makes it a bit easy on you. Let's eat, not one of those. Some hound meats. Sure. In your dreams, a tall figure in a golden mask spoke to you. Lord Nerevar Indoril, High Resdainia. Long forgotten, forged anew. 3 belied you, 3 betrayed you. 1 you betrayed was 3 times true. Lord Vorin Dagoth steadfast liegeman, faithful friend, bids you come and climb Red Mountain. Beneath Red Mountain, once again, break your bonds, shed cursed skin, purge the Noir from Morrowind. Okay. I did not actually get to get any sleep. Oh, gosh, that keeps happening. There.
You seem
Okay.
quite intriguing. Please share your thoughts.
I'm very...
Alright, is there an inn? Is that an inn right there? Nope. Wait, where's the proprietor? There you are. Okay, good.
Go ahead.
Take off the outer layer. And go check in with Caius.
Argonian?
Outlander.
Alright, oh my gosh, I always forget that he's shirtless. Okay. Orders, there we go. Thanks for your report, but keep the notes, you'll need them. I am promoting you and sending you to the Ursula camp. Alright, there we go. But before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's going on. You think? Bought to make Sadie's wear his shirt. Yeah, that probably exists. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of... Oh, that's a lot of qualifiers. They think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later. It should explain everything. Woof. As you'll see in the message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions. You really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the Nerevarine? At first we thought you were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now I don't know what to think. But I am sure of one thing, this is not just primitive superstition and we will treat it seriously just as His Majesty commands. Here, Sulmatul and Nibani Maisa are the heads of the Nerevarine cult, so I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the prophecies. They can judge whether you satisfy the prophecies and then report back. 200 drakes for expenses, thanks. Where are the decoded package? Right, blah, blah, blah. Makes things new again, has been released from prison and sent to you. A local superstition holds that an orphan and outcast, born on a certain day to uncertain parents, shall unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. Called the Nerevarine, and is supposed to be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. We have the appearance of meeting conditions. It is His Majesty's desire that they shall, insofar as is possible, satisfy the conditions of this ancient prophecy and become the Nerevarine. The Majesty has decided that we should become the Messiah, I guess. Go forth and do this thing. Though this prophecy is indeed only an ancient local superstition, His Majesty has taken counsel on this matter. He's persuaded that the prophecy is genuine and significant, either in entirety or part. Demands you treat this matter, blah, blah, blah. Why does the Imperial, I don't know, court, whatever, the Imperium, want this prophecy to be fulfilled? Do they have some vested interest in making Morrowind independent? Yeah, well, it's not a slime, it's a Metroid. And yeah, it's too powerful. It'll just burst straight through anything you drop on it. Alright, Northern coast of Arnfell by Margon. Have I found Margon before? I don't think so. Slime. Fine, it's a slime, whatever. I didn't work hard on this hat or anything. Wow. Alright, what the heck do I do? I just trek up there? Try to get back to Dagon Fell, maybe? That might be the best bet. Ghost Gate? What?
We make a special trip just for you. Same
Okay.
low price.
Wait, God, where's Marco? Was that? Ugh, God. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes it easy.
Why walk when you can ride?
It's well north of here, but there's cool.
Where would you like to go?
That's pretty close as well. Maybe from here. All the coast around. Boy, I hope I'm prepared for this. What? Oh, okay. Spider-Bird, yeah, my great-grandfather was a bat. Alright, who are y'all and why did you attack me? You just jerks, is that it? Yeah, just jerks, okay. A feast for free. Sounds good to me. While I've got the opportunity, why don't we make some soup? Let's toss in an egg. And hound meat. Couple of these. Couple of these. I don't know if it matters if you, like, mix it up or not. Or if you can just, like, chuck all of everything, or all of one thing in, rather. Anyway. Alright. Give this a bit of time. Ah, what? What? That's another bee, I see. Right. enemy has been defeated. The sun's in your eyes? Go, what? Are you talking? Oh. What, on your side? Like... Just close the window. Stay in bed or get up and work on some stuff. What time is it? Are you? Oh, okay. So if it's like, it's very late, then you should probably stay in bed and get some sleep. Alright, we'll just wait for that to cook. Close to 2 a.m. Oh my gosh, Plague. Sleep. Please. Are you also in the UK? Or Europe, at least? Oh, okay. Where is it 2 a.m.? Oh wait, hold on. No, that's right. It would be 2 a.m. like in parts of the US, wouldn't it? I got mixed up on what day it was. My bad. Okay, we'll take. Didn't mean to do that. Ah. That was Hammer should not have done that. I know, Lex. I'm just dumb. Ah, shoot! I gotta wait for all that again. What did I do before? Or I did something, didn't I? Oh well. Listen, I lost track of the day. I thought it was a weekend. I thought this was a weekend stream, and it was like the morning for me or something. I'm just losing my mind, alright? That's all. Oh, actually, I do need to finish stream here soon anyway, so that's... I guess it's fine that I accidentally did that, because... anyway, as soon as our stew's done, I'll find someone to raid. It's been like 2.5 hours, Detective. This is the way it works on weekdays, you know? I can't... I don't make the rules. I mean, I do actually make the rules in this case. But I don't decide the 9 to 5 work schedule. Anyway. If anybody has anybody that they want me to raid, you can drop a suggestion while I have a look and see if there's anyone I can... Ooh, I could raid, I want to raid Dreamy. I haven't raided her in a while. What's she doing? Playing Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, let's give Dreamy a raid. Dreamy Magenta Sheep is another streamer who, they're not a VTuber, but she plays a lot of retro games as well. So, and she's really cool. So, let's give her a raid. Check her out, give her a follow. And I'll be back in another couple of days with more Morrowind. And if you didn't see on Twitter, I will be playing the Bloodborne demake this weekend. So, look forward to that as well. Anyway, good night. Much love. Brush your teeth. Bye.